In Skyblock, players are always looking for efficient money-making methods in order to get money to buy the items that they want. But on this channel, we're not about efficiency. We're about one thing and one thing only: stupidity. Hey you! Yeah, you! Have you ever wanted a way to generate a seemingly infinite amount of iron for little to no cost? Then look no further than the golem hat. Oh, I messed that up. Then look no further than the golem hat. If you don't already know, the golem hat is an item that drops an iron ingot every time that you press the sneak key, but you can only activate it once every 5 seconds. Theoretically, if we shifted perfectly for an hour straight, we would get 720 iron ingots. However, there's bound to be some human error because pressing left shift frame perfectly for an hour straight seems very unlikely. So, to get a proper idea of how good the golem hat really is, I decided to press left shift for an hour straight. When I finished, I ended with 703 iron ingots, which was 17 below the perfect value. If we take the amount of iron that we got in an hour and take the current bazaar prices, we would get a grand total of, drumroll please, 7,228.9 coins an hour. Also, quick note, but if you're on Iron Man, pun intended, then you're only making 2,109 coins an hour because you have to sell to NPC. And with that, let's move on to the next incredibly stupid money-making method. Have you ever looked at a bee pet and thought to yourself, man, I should really use one of these? No. Alright, I can understand if you like the first perk, but the second and third are just downright useless. At least, they were useless until I made one of them the greatest money-making method you will have ever seen. You see, there's an area in the hub which constantly generates flowers. And with the level 100 epic or level 100 legendary bee pet, there is a 100% chance for flowers to drop an extra one. So, theoretically, if you spent 24 million coins on a level 100 legendary bee pet, you would get double the flowers. And with my new, surprisingly expensive pet, I broke all the flowers in the hub at record pace. And after selling everything to NPC, I made a grand total of 320 coins. Now that's what I like to call a good investment. This next money-making method is a classic amongst seasoned veterans. First off, you're gonna want to join the Fragbot Discord, link in the description, so you can find a Fragbot that you can consistently use. Once you have one in mind, be sure to invite them to your party, and then prepare to queue up into an entrance dungeon. Once you enter the entrance floor, talk to Mort and he will present you with a free of charge dungeon orb. From there, you can sell the dungeon orb to any NPC for a staggering 1 coin. While we're on the topic of dungeons, let's look at an even stupider money-making method than the last. As you may already know, there's an enemy in dungeons called the Death Mite, and it has a lot of HP. But what if there was a way that we could kill those Death Mites to get more coins than normally? In order to maximize the amount of coins, you would need to buy a Daedalus axe, put the enchant Scavenger 5 on it, buy a Scavenger Talisman, and then get a level 100 epic or legendary hound pet. With this gear, you can kill death mites in style. You're not gonna make that much money from it, but at least it's stylish, am I right? For our last money-making method, let's take a trip on over to the bank. As you may or may not know, the bank actually gives you interest based on how much you have deposited in your balance. For the first 10 million coins you deposit in the bank, the interest rate is 2%. If you decided to deposit 50 coins into your bank, your interest would be 1 coin. This effectively makes it the dumbest AFK money-making method of all time, giving you 1 coin every 31 real-world hours. And with that, that's all that I got for you today. If you couldn't already tell, this video is complete satire. Like, could you just imagine walking around and you see some Endernon picking flowers with his level 100 legendary bee pet? If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe because in the coming days, I will be beating Minecraft with real-world bananas. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a good one.